Signs that someone thinks you're an idiot. No one likes to feel inferior, but sometimes we deal with people who look down on us, who speak in a slower tone, as if they're helping us understand, or who laugh at our ideas. If you've been in situations like that, you know just how uncomfortable it is. Basically, the person treats you like you're, well, a complete idiot, even if they don't say it directly. But if you pay close attention to how they behave, you'll start to see the signs that they're underestimating your intelligence. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 signs someone sees you as an idiot. Knowing these signs will help you understand how others perceive you, and from there, decide whether it's worth standing your ground, starting a conversation, or simply walking away. Let's go. First sign, they give you unnecessary orders. When someone thinks you're an idiot, they feel the need to boss you around, even when it makes no sense at all. I'm not talking about a boss giving you instructions about a task. I'm talking about people who have no authority over you, but still take on a commanding tone over the smallest things, like they assume you're not capable. These are the types who try to teach you what you already know. They explain things over and over, as if they're talking to a child, or repeat steps in a process you've mastered years ago. They behave this way because they believe you can't think for yourself, so they put themselves in control, acting like they're dealing with someone who's incapable. This happens a lot at work. There's always a know-it-all ready to give you an unwanted one-on-one lesson. Whether they're aware of it or not, people who behave like this are trying to maintain a sense of power over you, as if you constantly need guidance to do anything right. Recognizing this pattern is the first step in not letting it make you feel small or incapable. Ever been in a situation like that? Share your experience in the comments. Second sign, they pretend they didn't hear your questions. Have you ever asked someone a question, waited for an answer, and they just flat out ignored you? Like, you didn't say anything at all? Yeah, that's a subtle sign they don't take you seriously. I'm not talking about someone who's distracted or focused on something else. I mean, when it happens regularly. You speak clearly, but all you get back is silence. It's actually easy to spot. Just see if they ignore you, but respond to everyone else's questions. By acting this way, they're sending a message. What you say doesn't matter. That kind of treatment can make you feel left out, belittled, even wondering if your question was dumb. If this happens to you, understand, the communication breakdown isn't on your end. It's coming from someone who chose to dismiss what you said. And fixing it is simple. Look the person in the eyes and say, I'm going to repeat that, since you didn't pay attention the first time. That'll either make them reflect on their attitude, or, at the very least, make them uncomfortable. Third sign, you're their last resort. Another clear sign someone thinks you're an idiot, or at least not very valuable, is when they only come to you after exhausting every other option. Let's say they need help, advice, or company. They try everyone else first, and only come to you when there's no one left. That means, in their priority list, you're at the very bottom. When you're the last resort, they usually show up in a rush, with demands or sounding urgent. Like you're supposed to fix their problem. Basically, you're the leftover option. And as soon as the issue is resolved, they lose interest and disappear, until the next time they need something. Spotting this kind of behavior is crucial, so you don't stay stuck in one-sided relationships that only exist out of convenience. Fourth sign, they deliberately put you in embarrassing situations. If someone thinks you're an idiot, they'll go out of their way to put you in awkward situations in front of others. I'm not talking about an innocent mistake. I mean, deliberate actions meant to throw you off and damage your reputation. For example, if someone shares something you told them in confidence just to get a laugh at your expense, they're basically saying you're a joke, or maybe they make ironic remarks about your past mistakes, right when you're trying to appear confident or competent. Whatever the case, the goal is to bring you down. By putting you in these situations, they're signaling that you're not to be taken seriously, and they're trying to reinforce that image to everyone else. So, if you notice someone exposing you on purpose, don't hesitate to set boundaries. Stop giving them personal information they could turn against you. Fifth sign, they mock your suggestions. Instead of listening with respect, or at least giving your input some thought, someone who thinks you're an idiot will respond with sarcasm or a condescending smirk, making it clear they have no respect for your ideas. Let's say you suggest a solution. They might say, dripping with sarcasm, "Oh, brilliant idea. How did no one ever think of that before?" And while that might sound harmless, those kinds of comments slowly chip away at your confidence, making you feel small, even when you're doing your best. What most people don't realize is that behind that behavior is an attempt to assert superiority. They're using sarcasm to put themselves above you, to suggest your opinions aren't worth considering. The problem is, if you let it slide in silence, you're basically giving them permission to keep disrespecting you. So, stand your ground, set boundaries, and show that you deserve to be taken seriously. You don't have to tolerate behavior that belittles you. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these signs have you noticed in your own life? Drop a comment and share your experience. And if this content helped you in any way, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more videos.